that was a tough loss, Don.
Brutal.
Miley.
Absolutely brutal. A poorly officiated game. I don't care if the WAC finds me or not. That was a poorly officiated game. Babbitt traveled out front. An and one was called from a guy shooting it from about 19 feet. I thought it was very, very inconsistent, and the WAC office will hear from me tomorrow. You know, like I told the people on the radio, Idaho's no longer a doormat. We're a contender in this league, and the officials need to figure it out.
Down by 16 there in the first half. How do you guys claw back in it?
We played harder. It's the bottom line. We didn't play with enough energy in the first half. We let them do what they wanted. You got to give them some credit. They made 8 out of 11 threes. They came in shooting about 33% on the year. Fields and Babbitt stepped up, made some great threes, and they played a really good first half. We didn't play hard enough. We didn't do a good enough job defensively. Second half, we came out and got after them. We got to their shooters. We were able to get ourselves in transition, and we were able to get ourselves right back into it. And, you know, what's frustrating here is we did everything we needed to do to win this ball game tonight. We made free throws. I don't know what we shot in the second half. We were 7 for 8. I don't know what we were down the stretch. But we made free throws. We didn't turn the ball over. You know, we made a number of big plays. I thought we did a very, very nice job in the second half of this game, and it's too bad we couldn't find a way to win this one.
You also got a really nice production from some kids that don't always get a lot of playing time.
No question. I thought Sean Henderson came off the bench and gave us an unbelievable lift, and he has the last 2 games. I'm very proud of him. I thought Jeff Ledbetter did a good job, and Kyle Barone came in and made some big baskets. I really like what I've seen lately in Kyle Barone. I thought we went to him late, and he delivered. He scored his ball down there, and was very happy with the way he played.
Don, was it more of the calls during the course of the game as opposed to the last call?
I thought it was really inconsistent all night long. I mean, Marv gets a charge called on him, a block, I should say, and then we get a charge call. And that's I thought it was inconsistent all night long. And then I thought the travel call was blatant right out in front of midcourt. I don't know if anybody in here disagrees with me, but it was blatant, and it was Luke Babbitt, and it was at a crucial time of the game because Armand Johnson hits a three-pointer. Make no mistake about it. They did a great job. Armand hit a big shot on us. He hit 2 big shots on us, and you got to give them credit because they made the shots when they have to. But I didn't think we got a fair shake tonight, and I never say that about the officiating ever.
At the half, were you pretty fired up at your kids? Were you pretty methodical or business-like?
The assistant coaches did a great job at halftime tonight. I didn't say a lot. Ray Lopes is in charge of defense. He got after him. Mike Score's in charge of offense. He got after him. I thought our assistant coaches did a great job tonight. I was disappointed with our senior leadership in the first half. I didn't think we came out ready to play. We're in February. We got 5 seniors. They need to get their basketball team ready to play. At this point in the year, they stopped listening. They've heard from me for 6 months. The team has to take over, and our seniors have to take over if this team's going to be successful.
Don, heartbreak seems to kind of follow you guys around a little bit.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
I wore my pink shirt, hoping it would change tonight.
What do you do now? I mean, you're playing well. Your kids are, for the most part, doing what you want them to do. How do you get them?
Keep going. It's all you can do. We're climbing the hill. We can't stop now. There's no secret. There's no secrets to this. We got to build them back and get them ready to go. We got another big game at Fresno on Saturday. We got 5 games left to play in league now, and we got to keep going. I mean, we still have to battle to stay out of the not making it to the WAC tournament. And we got to fight our tails off to make it to the WAC tournament, and that has to be our goal. But we can't stop now. We've played pretty good basketball the last 2-3 weeks, a lot better than we had the previous 4 or 5 weeks, and it's frustrating because I think this win would have really helped us. But if you can, it's a 1-point loss, and it's tough to take it on the other column. But we did do a lot of good things in the second half.
Can you talk about what your game plan was for this game going in? Did you plan to pound it inside like you guys did, or?
Yeah, we did. Now they I thought they'd man us a little bit more, and they zoned us all night long, and they did a good job in their zone, and we were able to get it down there a little bit. But they did a good job, and they did a real nice job matching up with our guy on the baseline there, and so we had to get it to the high post, and our high post had to make some plays. And in the second half, I thought we did a great job of that. You know, Luciano D'Souza came in and made some shots and stretched their zone out a little bit, and that's kind of when we got going. You know, and against the zone, I got to use Lucy more. I used him quite a bit tonight, but I think he almost played the whole second half. But they did a good job of taking Marvin Jefferson and his strength out of the game. Marv has to play close to the basket, and they, with their zone, they did a good job of taking away our low post game. That's basically what a zone does. And it makes you shoot it from the perimeter, and as you can see by our stats tonight, we didn't shoot it great. I thought we had stretches, we shot it good, and I thought we rebounded it well, but we didn't shoot it at as a highest percentage we need to win.
A game coming up Saturday down at Fresno State. How do you kind of mentally get the team back together?
You know, I don't know if there's a right answer to that. You know, we've had a lot of these, and I put it on the seniors. You know, there's not a lot you can say that changes it at this point. I mean, they're hurting in the locker room like we all are, and we just got to come out and focus in on Fresno State and forget about what happened in Nevada. Because if we let it hang over, it could cost us another game. Now Fresno's awful good. They've only lost one game in their building this season in WAC play. So it's going to be a tough challenge. I don't know if they won tonight or they play tomorrow night, don't they? They play New Mexico State tomorrow night.